When we find ourselves playing video games too much, often there are specific mindsets or perspectives that we have that keep us in this cycle. These mindsets are lies that we're telling ourselves that mean we rationalize our behavior and keep it going even though we don't want to. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 of them that are specific to how we keep playing video games and how we can begin to shift them so we can start to move on, bring our life back into balance, and really live the life that we want. The first lie we tell ourselves is that nothing is as much fun as playing video games. The reason that this can become a problem is because we don't engage in other activities. As we game more and more, we find ourselves no longer really enjoying other activities like sports, or coding, or going outside and being in nature. Instead, we just want to play video games. The reason this happens is because gaming is so hyper stimulating. It's not a natural level of stimulation that actually ends up providing a sense of overstimulation to the point where our brain begins to want more and more. The more you game, the more you want to game, so the more you game. And this leads you to just continuing to play again and again. Games are very immersive. You experience a flow state. I used to play 16 hours a day and not even realize that 16 hours had gone by. Now, although gaming is immersive and it's hyper stimulating, the reason that we find nothing else is as much fun is because nothing else has this level of digital stimulation that gaming does. It doesn't mean that nothing else is as much fun though. Yesterday, I was at the beach here in Koh Samui, Thailand, swimming in the waves and just being in nature. And for me personally, this was so fun and so fulfilling to be just in this natural environment. The difference is my brain is no longer used to playing video games. It no longer craves gaming stimulation. Gaming was what I knew. It's the type of stimulation I was used to. And so I thought it was the only way I could have fun. What I've learned by stopping games for over 10 years now is that so many other activities provide a huge source of fun, a lot of stimulation, and a lot of engagement. However, when I was playing video games excessively and it was the only thing I was doing, nothing else seemed like it would ever compare. So instead of seeing it as nothing is as much fun as playing video games, see it as gaming is the type of activity that you're used to, but as you break away from it and you start to engage in other activities, you'll begin to discover the true essence of what engaging in other activities and finding fun in the real world is all about. The next lie you tell yourself that keeps you addicted to gaming is that you will lose all your friends if you're not gaming. Now, there is some truth to this. If you're playing video games a lot and all your friends are gamers, then if you stop gaming, you may have a change in your social circle. However, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sometimes the friends that you're playing with will want to continue to be your friend regardless of whether or not you play video games. And I would argue that if you stop gaming and your friends no longer want to be your friend because you don't have the same shared activity anymore, they weren't really real friends in the first place. They were friends out of convenience, out of the fact that you were an avatar online, a username to interact with, instead of someone who they really wanted to go through the trials and tribulations and just the success of your life together. There may be a change to your social circle, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Instead, see it as a new opportunity for you to improve your social skills, learn how to connect with people in different ways, and learn how to make friends through other shared activities. Remember, there are millions and millions of people out there in the world who don't play video games. And just like before video games, you made friends in shared activities, after video games, you can also make friends in new shared activities as well. Now, the third lie we tell ourselves that keep us addicted to playing video games is that gaming is the only thing that we are good at. Gaming is the only thing that you're good at because it's the only thing that you do. It's the thing that you constantly invest time into, constantly put energy towards, and constantly evaluate for feedback to improve. Gaming is what you know. It's not necessarily the only thing that you're good at. But if it's the only activity that you engage in, you've never even given yourself a chance to learn how amazing you could be at other activities. One of my favorite examples of this is a 17-year-old named Andrew. He's a member of Game Quitters, and he once shared that after playing video games all day Saturday, he decided to stop. And instead of gaming, he decided to pick up his family's camera. And this has since led him to, in my opinion, discover the true passion, the true purpose that he has on the planet. He discovered the talent that he had for photography that has now led him to travel all over the world. But while he was playing video games, he never had the chance to discover something else that he could be good at. The beautiful thing about Andrew's story is that the family camera was there the whole time. It was almost sitting next to his desk in a sense. So although he may have felt talented at games, he may have felt like gaming was something that he was good at, when he decided to take a step back and engage in new activities, try new things, pick up the family camera, he discovered a new passion. He discovered something that he's naturally talented at that could become his long-term career. Although gaming feels like something that you're good at, maybe the only thing that you're good at right now, remember it's because you've put a lot of time, energy, effort, and consistently looking at feedback to improve. There are specific strategies that you have used to get good at games that if you apply in other activities, in other areas of your life, you also will improve, you will get better, and you might even discover the thing you're truly meant to do on this planet. So those are 3 lies that we tell ourselves that keep us addicted to games. Let me know in the comments which one resonates with you, or are there others? What's a mindset or a belief that you have about gaming that you find keeps you stuck? Share in the comments below and maybe I'll cover some more in a future video. I really appreciate all you guys watching. I appreciate your comments, your interaction. And if you're new here and you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. Remember, we get stuck playing video games because it's what we know. And when we give ourselves a chance to discover more about ourselves and more about the world around us, we often discover our true purpose. Gaming is convenient, it's stimulating, and it fulfills a lot of our needs, but it doesn't really help us progress forward. Instead, it just kind of occupies our time. So if you're watching this and you feel like you want to get control of your gaming, if you're watching this and you're like, I want to start living a more productive, motivated, and inspired life, then go to gamequitters.com/apply. On this page, you can learn about the coaching program that I have where you can work with me personally to get your gaming under control. This program is designed for people who are really committed to taking this next step in their life. It's not about being anti-games. It's simply about recognizing that although gaming is an entertainment product, it's a fun hobby that some people have, there's so much more to life than video games. So I love working with you guys. I love seeing you get jobs, get relationships, and really just truly find the purpose that you're here for. So if you want to take that next step in your life, if you really want to reach a new level in your personal development, then go to gamequitters.com/apply, and I'd love to speak to you about it today. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you have a great day, and remember, live an inspired life, never give up, and gaming, yeah, it's fun, but there's so much more to life as well. So I'll speak to you guys soon, and take care. Peace.